But I want to quickly clarify the word investment. You see, investment is so wide. There is one whereby you have a project you are putting your money into. There is another one we call putting money into capital or money markets. That's a separate thing. And I would want you to be careful of what is going on now. A lot of Ponzi schemes are going around. Be careful of it. Don't say, I will just do it for a while and I will get money to do it. It's a lie. Don't go into all those Ponzi schemes at all. Detest them.
They're very deceitful. If you don't put 5,000, they give you 10,000. They multiply them. They are trying to bring you. By the time you stupidly and go and bring 100,000, he's gone. You are thinking you get 200 for where? So please.
Don't try it. Don't just try it at all.
Even all these bets, Babi Jabu and all that. All of them.
It's gambling. Anything that involves gambling, don't go into it. Don't go into it at all. Don't even say I will use it to make money.
We're telling you from experience. Don't.
No. Don't
say, okay, my friend win 20,000. My friend win 20 million. Don't lie.
And on your own, I'm sorry, they always say your hands will never deceive you. And that is, if you can think through a project, that you can be seeing your money through machines, through raw materials, through production, you are
good to go.
Good to go. Thank you on that. Number two, what are some business ideas worthy of investment in these modern days? Well, let me first of all, there are 3 things that man needs. I want to say, if you are bereft of ideas, you can look at those 3 something. And that is food, clothing, and housing, building. If you can find, they are broad areas.
Those are also the basic needs of life.
They are basic needs of life, and they are so wide. They have a lot of supply chains that you can key into. So those 3 areas are very, very good. Well, coming to modern days, there are a lot of things you can do, especially on the internet. We have affiliate marketing. We have drop shipping. If you are a good writer, you can be a copywriter. You can be a social media marketer. You can be a social media marketer. That is what you just need to invest in those ones. Adjust your time and the money for data. There are myriads of them online that you can always learn. And of course, I'm sure you will have been aware of some sites like Fiverr, Odesk, and some other things like that. In fact, if you're a good photographer, you can get job done on Fiverr, on Odesk. And if you can learn coding, good for you. You will get a lot of work to do. That is what is sustaining the Filipinos. They have a lot of them online, especially on that site. So there are a lot of things that you can do online. A lot of good things you can do, marketing, even those that do not relate to marketing. So those are the things that you can do with little investments. Yes. It's just that some will take your time. Thank you.
You have said it all. Say with little investment. So you don't need to get a 4-corner office. No. Go and start looking for money to pay for office, to furnish it and all those. No, you can work even in your house. In your living room, you can do something. Then before you can think of going, and if you want to expand it. And so you have a lot of things you can even gain through your internet. Many people have gone to, because that's where the money is going to now. Technology is where the money is going to now. So please make good use of your own. You can also be very, very creative. Create things too. Put it in YouTube, as you mentioned before. You never can tell. Sometimes it might even be the Igbo that will buy that to your idea.
Yes.
And before you know it, you're already in the US or you're already in UK and all that.
Yes.
You know, so try and be creative. Sleep and ask God.
Even sorry to cut you short. There is somebody that is teaching Yorubas from here in Nigeria, teaching Yoruba's children in America, teaching them Yoruba from here
you see what I'm saying?
through Zoom, and he's charging them $20
per child
every month.
So you can imagine if he has up to 100 students.
A whole lot of ideas.
You got what I'm saying. So you can, so many things you can do with that. Thank you so much. So I hope we're satisfied with those that ask these questions. So your final words, sir.
I'm always happy when I am in the midst of youth to talk to them. You see, whether we like it or not, you are the leaders of tomorrow. And the question I want you to ask yourself, what type of leader do I want to be? What type of leader do I want to be? We can be talking of Mrs. Ibukun Awosika today because of what she decided to do in her youth. So what are you deciding to do? Where do you see yourself in the next 20 years? Where do you see yourself when you are 50? Where will you see yourself when you are 60? Will you still be among those that will be queuing for pension? Or will you be independent of yourself? Well, I want to encourage you today, decide to be financially independent. And thank you.
A word is enough for the wise, they say. So my own way of concluding, I want to thank the production crew for a job well done, the executive producer, and all our sponsors that have been helping us to keep this program on air. Our prayer is that God will continue to increase the business. Your business will be going concern so that you can continue to also help us. Until I come your way again next week, still keep safe. Vivid View, say and do it. Thank you so much for coming. Grateful. That's a certificate for participation.
Thank you, ma.
And then this from our sponsors.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
This is Vivid View.